Today we're talking about how to communicate more effectively with your boss, and that starts right and now. What's up, Growth Fam? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Josh Lewis. On this channel, we talk about communication, we talk about confidence, all incorporated with you and your career and your life. Please subscribe to the channel. Got new videos coming at you every single week. So let's get into today's topic. Today we're talking about how to communicate more effectively with your boss. The first thing that we want to get into is number one, respect their time. Managers, leaders have so much on their plate, you can't even begin to imagine all of the things that they need to get done before the end of the day. In reality, their to-do list never ends. It just keeps going on and on and on. So what might be a brief interaction between you and your boss might be taking away from a very important part of their day. So you need to be respectful of their time. You need to realize that they have so much going on, and if you are going to them about something and you need to communicate with them, it needs to be important to the fact that it actually adds value to them, and hopefully it can take away some of their problems. It can take away some of the things off their to-do list, because their list is never ending. There are so many things that they're doing probably to make your life and your work career even better, and when you are going to communicate with them, at first they're going to look at it as almost an obstacle in order to get all their to-do list things done. So what you need to understand is you need to respect their time. And that brings me to my second point. The second thing that you're going to want to do if you want to communicate more effectively with your boss is to offer solutions and not problems. Too many times people have an issue and they go up to their boss and just present the issue. Guess what? Your boss has so many other issues on his plate that he's trying to correct already. Anybody can find a problem. You don't even have to pay anybody to find problems. In fact, you could just take a random person off the side of the road and say, can you find a problem? What's going on with the business? And they could say, yeah, I could probably find 3 or 4 things. And you wouldn't even have to pay this person. But the most solution-oriented things that you could possibly find are the things that will actually help you communicate better with your boss. Because if you are communicating to your boss that you have a solution for something that you've noticed that could be an issue, you are offering value to your boss. You're offering not only more time for them, but you're also offering a solution so they can get back more time. See, one of the things is problems tend to be something that always occur in work. And whenever an employee goes to a manager, usually it has to do with a problem, and they never come to their boss with a solution. They just come with a problem. Be the difference maker. Offer a solution and don't offer just a problem. So before you go to your boss, think, what could be the solution to this problem that I'm presenting to my boss? And make sure you present it to him as a suggestion. I noticed this was happening and I was thinking we could do something about it by doing this. You'll be respecting their time and you'll be offering a solution. And the third and final point to help you communicate more effectively with your boss is pretty simple, although it's really hard to do. And that is say what you mean, even if you're afraid to. So for instance, if you feel bullied by somebody, or if your boss is bullying you, or if you're having a situation that is hard and stressful and painful, but you don't want to bring it up because it's uncomfortable, you need to say what you mean, because what's going to happen is the situation is going to fester. And then if you speak and kind of beat around the bush, it's not going to be on the top priority list of your boss's to-do list. He's gonna be like, well, it doesn't seem really like that big of a deal. But if you say what you mean, if you are communicating effectively and saying, hey, this is what I need, this is what I think could solve it, but this is important to me, and I think we need to fix it in this manner. You need to be able to communicate clearly that this value, this thing that you need to get fixed needs to happen and it needs to be addressed. You need to say what you mean and you need to signify the importance of it. Sometimes we're afraid to. We don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. We don't want to hurt our boss's feelings, but you need to be able to say what you mean. Otherwise, you're just prolonging the inevitable. You're making your boss's job even harder in the long run, and you're making your job even harder in the long run. One of the best life hacks is actually saying what you mean in life and not beating around the bush. One of the hard things to do, but once you say what you mean, you can get to a solution quicker than you ever thought was imagined. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Josh Lewis. If you are not subscribed, subscribe. Got tips on communication, confidence in your career coming at you every single week. Thank you. I got more tips over here, and I got some tips over here too as well. Have a great rest of your day, guys.